Ag AM in Kansas is brought to you in part by Sure Crop, liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
Good morning and welcome to Farm Factor on Ag AM in Kansas. I'm your host, Conrad Cabus. Kansas soybean farmers and their industry partners arrived January 7th in Topeka for the annual Kansas Soybean Expo. Michele Payn Knoper, widely known as a change agent, presented the keynote address, Passion for Agriculture.
So at some point, I think that the pinnacle, if you will, of food emotionalism will break. But our opportunity to tell that story will break with it. I see that farmers have done a more effective job in recent years of telling the story. I see a great deal of concerted effort across the agriculture business to do that. But we need more. We need every single voice that's out there in agriculture, because if you care about the way animals are raised and you care about the way that land is taken care of and you have firsthand experience, you're the one who has to be telling the story. And when I wrote No More Food Fights, the book that I released that is a two-sided book, one side for the farm side and one side for the food side, my motivation was to bring people together at the center of the plate, because it shouldn't be a one-sided conversation. It needs to be about both sides. And connecting farm and food is so critical to the future, not only just in agriculture, but I think in our country, because food's basic necessity. So I would encourage anyone out there to really stand up and share your story, ask some questions, and learn from the other side of the plate. Well, the differences that I would have in speaking to an agriculture group versus an urban group would be fairly substantial, because one of the things that I really try to help people understand is it's about connecting with others' hot buttons. And the hot buttons that we have in agriculture are vastly different than the hot buttons of an urban mom. So my positioning is typically, quite frankly, antagonization when I'm working with farmers to try to get them to move into action and to realize that they don't get to just hang out on their equipment and take care of their land and animals as they want to, that this is a must-do for our protecting our future and the bottom line. Whereas when I speak to urban moms, it's more about telling the story, telling farm stories, not only my own, but of friends that I have all across North America, and then also appealing to their mom hot buttons. As a mom, I try to relate and connect with them on non-agriculture issues like shoes and my daughter and hormones and those sorts of things. So it's a very different conversation.
Thank you for watching this episode about soybean innovations and Kansas cattle in South America. For more of Farm Factor, or if you want to view this program again, visit us on www.agamenkansas.com, or you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. So have a good day with good luck.
Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers. Don't forget to register for the 2015 Kansas Commodity Classic to be held on February 6th in Manhattan. Visit kansaswheat.org to learn more.